you text me? No, you didn't. That was someone else. I don't even know what we're talking about today, huh?
Hi folks, this is Nick. Sorry for the late video.
Let's see here. What's going on today?
Everything.
Okay. We'll get into it.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know what actually is going on with the world.
That's funny. Are you lost?
Funny. I am. Hello, everyone.
Hola. Muy buen. Did I say that right?
I don't know.
Hello, Triton, Gloria, Joe, Gerald, Karen, Heidi Ho, Trucker. Yeah, my Substack's kind of blowing up today. How's everyone doing? It is cold, wet, and rainy at my house.
No way.
Like every Easter. That happens every Easter where I live. It's cold and wet.
Well, it's 85 and sunny here.
Really?
Yes.
Well, it's Pennsylvania. Y'all can't make up your mind up there.
I know.
Hey TikTok peeps, welcome to the live. We're streaming on YouTube and TikTok. Please like the live. Really appreciate it. I need to buy a kilo of Spanish. Probably.
Oh my God.
My Spanish speaking is not up to snuff, that's for sure. I do know Daniel Hoto, though. Yeah,
he's another one to the list that comes in here.
He's a Hoto. Who's?
I added another one to the list that comes in here.
Another what?
Another person.
Oh, you have a list?
I just have two people. And I told him last night that he was on the same list as Dano.
I'm in Canada to find cold. So what I mean by cold is cold for the season. Like, it's not cold. But for late April, it's chilly. I'll put it to you that way.
Captain says his wife can't stand your videos, but he watches them anyway.
Heck yeah. Your wife isn't the only wife that doesn't like my videos. I am sure of that.
I'm pretty sure some husbands don't like them either.
And no, I'm not talking about my wife. My wife thinks my videos are fine, so.
And I'm not talking about my husband. He thinks his videos are fine.
So what's up with the Supreme Court ruling that happened last night? In the middle of the night, Supreme Court ruled on alien...
Yes.
What's the name of that act? The Alien Deportation Act, or I don't remember the name of the act. Illegal aliens, something. The law from 1798. But what I read was that applied to the Venezuelans. Enemy Alien Act. Yes, Isaac, thank you for that.
Yes. I was sitting here racking my brain trying to remember what it was called, because once you said something, I was like, well, that isn't there no more, right? It's gone if it was there.
Yeah. Once I got it wrong, I short-circuited your brain and you couldn't remember what it was. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here going, what is that called? But yes, they ruled on that. But the question is, will he listen?
Ah, I doubt it. I doubt he listens.
I doubt it too. I doubt it too.
What's my favorite motor oil to use in my vehicles? Mobile One. I use Mobile One. But I would use any other motor oil, honestly. I'm not a motor oil snob, trust me.
Hi, Bruiser.
What happens if Trump does it? I have no idea. I don't know. What happens?
Yeah, I wouldn't know because like I've said before, I'll say it again. We've never been through this, so we never seen a president act like this.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There was animal entrails on the porch. Yeah. I would have immediately thought of Bruiser as well. For sure. For sure.
Oh my God.
The way, now don't quote me on this, the way I understand the ruling, it basically stops deportations for the people that fall
Yes,
under this Alien Enemies Act. It stops any more deportations until they go through whatever due
due
process
process.
they're supposed to go through. That's how I understand it.
That's how I understand it too. It's just the idea that I don't know if he'll follow them rules and give due process.
So, what's for Easter dinner, Jill?
Ham,
Huh?
ham.
Uh-uh.
I'm having yes, ham.
I would have never guessed.
See, I'm not a big fan of turkeys.
I know. You're a ham
Ham.
person.
I'm a ham person,
I'm a ham
and
person too. I'm all about the ham.
me too.
Yeah, fuck turkey. Turkey sucks. What? It does.
It does. It does. I mean, I'll eat it like at Thanksgiving because my husband likes turkey, so I'll make it and I'll eat it. But I'm not a huge. No, I don't really care for turkey.
Why did we start eating turkey in mass?
And I, I don't know. Traditions is what.
But most people agree turkey sucks, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
most people. Yes,
most,
I
right?
believe that.
That means
I
more
believe
than
that. Yes,
50%.
yes, I believe that people think turkey sucks.
So why do we eat it?
I think because other people like it. So my husband loves it, right? He will get the biggest turkey he can possibly get. And like, I'll eat it the first day, second day, put some gravy on it, make it and put some gravy on it and things like that. And then by the third day, I'm like, I ain't eating no more of that shit. Get me a steak out.
Yeah, I don't want to eat it the first day.
I eat it because, you know,
We
I
eat
cook
it
it.
because we're told we're supposed to. That's the
No, I
answer.
eat it because I cooked it.
We eat turkey as a nation because we're told we're supposed to. That's why we eat turkey.
Well, I think that's maybe goes with the people who don't like it though.
Right. People that don't
Me,
like
I
it are eating it because they're told they're supposed to on Thanksgiving Day.
see, not me. I'm eating it because I made it. Because
I
someone
understand
likes
that.
it.
But I'm talking about the country as a whole. I'm not talking about Jill.
Okay. No, I'm just saying. That's probably why, yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying that for me, it's not.
What I'm saying is, ever since the first Thanksgiving, we've been doing
Yes.
something we don't want to do because we were told to do it.
Oh, you're so right about that
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
because I'm cooking when I don't want to. Like I'm making that huge meal because I'm told to, right? Because I'm supposed to.
But in addition to that, you're cooking something you don't even want to eat
Yes.
because you're supposed to.
Hmm.
Yes, we eat chickens all the time. Chicken's good. Turkey sucks, right? No one's telling me to eat chicken. I eat chicken because I like it.
I like chicken. Yeah, I
And
like chicken.
someone said you got to deep fry it. It is better deep fried, but it still sucks deep fried. Let's be honest. There's no great way to make turkey where it doesn't suck. There's not.
I don't. Yeah, I've never ate it deep fried, but I know I wouldn't like it still because I don't
It's
like turkey.
yeah. Well, it's juicier when it's deep fried. It's not dry. That helps, but
Hey,
it still
I
tastes like
don't deep
turkey.
fry. Right, it tastes like turkey. Now, when I cook my turkey, it's always juicy. Like, as soon as you cut it open, it's all juicy, it's all good. And I don't deep fry it, but I still don't like it.
I've had it deep fried. Scott, it's better, but it's still. I would rather have ham
Oh, yes, me too.
or
That's why we do turkey only on Thanksgiving.
yeah. I do like the dressing. You know, I love dressing if it's made right, but the turkey just doesn't do it for me.
Me neither.
And I'm not head over heels about ham. I just prefer it to turkey.
No, I like ham. Yes,
You're
ham is
working
one
on
of
a
my favorites.
Saturday. What would Jeebus say? I don't know. What would he say? Blessed are the meek? I
Um,
don't know what he would say. What would he say?
I don't know. He would be like, "That's right. Get that shit done."
I'd be like, go wash your feet, dude. I'm tired of looking at your dirty ass feet.
Oh my God. The day
Fucking.
before Easter?
What?
The day before Easter. And you said that.
Is there a day that's
Well,
better?
when I said them people are gonna burn in hell, you said on Good Friday?
Oh, I know. Well, that was a joke against leftists
I know. And
because
and it
their
was
outrage is predicated on what day something happens and not what happened.
well, I just did it back to you. Yes, Pete, I like ham because ham has salt, right? But you got to put salt on your ham, right? When you're eating it, aren't you supposed to put salt on it?
I would ask Jeebus to turn the turkey into a ham, is what I would ask Jeebus to do. Turn water into wine, he can turn a turkey into a ham. Right?
Right.
I'm streaming on YouTube and TikTok and nowhere else.
No, I don't mustard my ham, but I've heard of people doing it.
Mustard your ham?
Like a mustard sauce people will put on it.
No. No.
Yeah, me neither. I use brown sugar. Pete.
I feel like Judas would have been the best in bed of all his disciples. Uh, Why? I've never thought about that, Bruiser.
And Joan says Jesus would say how much he enjoys turkey. Joan,
See, when Bruiser
it's
talks, there's this little spot on my forehead that I need to rub. I don't know why it makes me feel better, but it's like
is that why I do that?
because she wants Judas to take her to Pound Town, apparently.
Oh my God, no, that's not what she wants.
That's what she said. His feet are dirty too, Bruiser, just so you know. Was there an application process to be a disciple? I don't know. You think there was an interview? What would the interview questions be to be a disciple?
Do you want to feed the hungry? And that would be one of the questions. And if they answered yes, they would not be allowed in.
Ah, okay.
You know, feed the hungry. And they'd be like, yes, I want to feed the hungry. They'd be like, get the fuck out of here. What is wrong with you?
Couldn't they just present a gold card? Did Jesus not have a $5 million gold card that just give you access to being a disciple?
That's a possibility. Yes. And if you said, I love everyone, they'd be like, nope, nope, this isn't going to work for you.
Yeah, we're not. It hasn't gone off the rails. It never got on the rails as far as this stream is concerned.
Wait, who said we're going off the rails?
I did.
Oh, yeah, we're not off. No, we're not. This is normal.
I'm still waiting for someone to offer 5 million for my citizenship. I would, yeah, I would totally do that. 5 million bucks for my citizenship? You got it. Pay up.
Hell yeah.
I'll go to Canada and buy a coat.
You better buy several coats.
I just need one. I'm not like you.
Yes, you are.
I don't need 7 coats.
I have one coat. Well, I have two.
So Donald Trump is saying that we won't do business with anyone who buys oil from Iran. I don't think Donald Trump realizes how many countries buy oil from Iran.
Also, he's not going to do business with himself either, right?
I don't know what he does with himself, honestly. Probably a lot. Melania's not taking care of that.
Well, we know she's not. Her kid doesn't even look like him.
Barron?
Yes,
Yes, he does.
he does not look like Trump.
He does. Look at his face. His head is shaped like a trumper.
Oh my God.
What? He's got that protruding forehead. He looks a lot like Donald Trump. He also looks a lot like Melania, but that is definitely Donald Trump's kid.
Oh my God, that's funny.
No, look at his head. That's all you got to look at. Don't look at his face. Just look at his head. He's very tall too. Isn't he like 6'7" or something?
Right, he's way taller than. He doesn't even fit in the Trumper family.
You think he's going to be your president?
No,
You don't?
no.
You don't think this is like another Kennedy family thing?
Oh, absolutely not. Unless he becomes his little dictator himself here, then yeah, He will be.
Well, you don't know that. He might be a Democrat. Right? You can't assume what Barron Trump will be or believe.
I don't care what he is. Like, whatever party he's a part of, we don't want him. Well, I don't anyway.
He might be an independent.
I don't care.
How many impersonators do I have? I don't know.
At least 3,000.
Guessing that would be like a game of Price is Right.
I guessed
Uh,
it.
I'm going to say 177 currently active impersonators.
Pete, you just went through the list
That's my
the
bid.
other day. So Pete just went through the list the other day. Pete, you just went through the list the other day and blocked a bunch of them. How many did you get?
Who looks like a wrinkled ball bag?
What?
Trucker said his face looks like a wrinkled ball bag.
Oh, he must be talking about Baron.
Could you just
That's
say,
who we were talking about.
I feel like you could just say ball bag. The wrinkled part would be assumed.
Yeah, I think so. And it should be ball sack.
It could be bag.
It could be bag, but
Are we going to turn
sack.
this into an MBW thing?
We might need to quit this.
Some of you are crypto X. I am not a, yeah, I'm not a crypto anything.
Yeah, that's not him. He's definitely not. Gibbs said it's muted. Turn your volume up.
Clear your cache.
Well,
Force
he said
stop
it's
the app.
muted. So I told him to turn his volume up, but he can't hear me probably.
So are you going to hunt eggs?
No.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
How did we get eggs from a bunny? Why isn't there an Easter chicken?
Huh. We should hunt bunnies.
No, I mean seriously. That
So the
make
peeps are chicks, right?
that makes no sense.
Nothing makes sense when it comes to religion.
Dawn says she can answer that. She's from Canada. She probably can.
Oh, answer it, please. Where you at on TikTok? I gotta watch it for it. Oh, it's a Greek mythology. Okay.
But we're not Greek.
No, but we stole a lot of their shit.
America.
America! Fuck yeah! All
Yeah,
I need is
that's
War
right.
Eagle.
That's right. So when a bunny and a chicken fall in love,
They have eggs. They lay eggs.
yeah, one is pitching and one is catching. That would be weird.
Yes, Joan, all of our culture is taken from others.
Which is faster, a chicken or a rabbit or a bunny?
Um, Wait, a bunny is a rabbit.
Right. Which is faster?
The adult rabbit would be faster than the baby rabbit, right?
Okay. Then that means the rabbit would be pitching.
So who is faster? And chicken wise, that would be the bunny, I bet you. I don't know. Some of them chickens are pretty quick.
Not quick enough.
Yeah, they're not quick enough. But bunnies have not escaped my dogs, and chickens have not escaped your dogs. So I don't know.
Do you think in a YouTube video with a bunny and a chicken mating, the narrator would say the chicken could have got away if they wanted to?
Yeah, they could have just flew away.
Well, they can fly for a second, right?
For a second. Yeah,
Fly over a fence, get away from the bunny.
right. Just make sure it's a rabbit fence. Otherwise, he's getting in or out.
These are very important things that we need to solve.
Yes.
Why are the eggs painted?
Because Easter is colorful.
What I'm asking is, are we to believe that the eggs, came out of the chute looking like that?
No, we just took the eggs and painted them ourselves.
I'm just being, I'm just asking.
Yes, like Bruiser says, why can't you just let the eggs express themselves?
So Nancy is in the TikTok chat, and Nancy has the MBW abbreviation on her name. Nancy, what, in your opinion, does MBW stand for? This was a debate. I don't know if it was so much a debate as we were just curious what it stood for last night because I couldn't figure it out. What do you think it stands for, Nancy?
Why did you take your big head off the stickers?
What?
Why'd you take your head off the stickers?
I didn't. What do you mean?
They're gone.
I haven't touched the stickers.
Well, they got rid of your head. Oh, they're back now. Okay.
They didn't like my head. Huh. I can't even see the sticker you have up there. I don't even know what that is.
That's the oil rig.
So Nancy says it's misbehaved women.
Okay.
Thank you, Nancy. Should we go down the rabbit hole of why that abbreviation makes no sense?
Okay. Andrea, I will follow you. I didn't even know that was another account.
Of all people, Bruiser says there's no such thing as a misbehaving woman. Of all people. Maybe the most misbehaved woman out there says there's no such thing as a misbehaved woman.
I was speechless.
I was too. Yes, dreaming of people's entrails around your neck is perfectly normal. Thank you guys for the gifts. Monday, don't forget, Tennessee Brando, Monday, 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, right here. I'm also doing a civic media interview Monday, and Wednesday is the Shane Hewitt guy from Canada. But I don't know when that interview will air. That is an offline, or that's not a live interview, so I'm not sure when that'll air. But Shane is itching to ask me something. I don't know what it is.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there's my face. I need to subscribe so I can retaliate.
The capable Gloober, whatever that is. I don't have my glasses on.
Glober.
Glober?
Yeah.
Okay. Says, I should put my glasses on. What the hell did I tune into? I don't know what you tuned into.
A Saturday afternoon, a rainy Saturday afternoon live.
And 86 and sunny afternoon live. Because now it's 86.
What about the Benicia, California refinery possibly closing? They're either going to close or they're going to restructure. No, we don't call it pancake time, Joan. So we don't know for sure. Everyone's reporting that they're going to close, but they haven't said that. They said they may close and they may restructure. They haven't decided yet.
Oh my God, Joe.
What?
The pancake time.
Joan is like a TikTok version of Bruiser.
Yes.
That is what Joan is.
She is.
It's always starting shit. Stirring the pot.
Is funny. Joan is funny. Joan has always been funny.
I just got a text from my doctor that I have an appointment in 30 days.
Did you make this appointment?
How am I going to remember that 30 days from now? Friendly reminder that you have an appointment in 30 days.
That's a good, yes. Usually I get the 7-day or 3-day. 30 days? You sure it ain't 3?
I just read it. What are you? Friendly reminder that you have an appointment in 30 days.
Oh my God.
On May the 19th at 2:15 p.m.
That is 30 days.
Please call us if you have any questions. I should call them and ask them why they're sending me a text 30 days in advance.
You could.
Don't call me bruh.
Who called you bra?
Bruh.
Who called you bra?
Bruzzer.
Bruiser did?
Yeah, bruzzer. Anyway, that's not what I was looking for.
Yes, and she's right, though. She's right. If it's set up for 30 days, it's going to be set up for 7 or 3 as well.
I didn't know they said bruh in Canada.
Yes. Browser. Right. See that? What she wrote? Browser.
The news sucks today. Like, there's no good news. There's no juicy news.
No, there isn't. Well, let's search and see if there is
I just did.
any
I'm going to search news that doesn't suck.
news that doesn't suck.
Yeah, news that doesn't suck. Go. Oh, here it is. On Reddit, of course. Why are people on Reddit? Why is that a thing?
I don't know. I don't have Reddit. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't have an account with it.
Krispy Kreme strikes deal with college kid who drives 250 miles to resell their donuts. That's dumb.
So yesterday I was trying to fix a light bulb that I have, one of them smart light bulbs. It's not working, so I have to bring it closer to the router, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. I'll fix it. Um, hopefully. Anyway, I was in my Amazon ladies app, which I don't want to say her name because it could set off people's, Amazon. So I was in there and I was in the app and Fox News was on it. And it was at the bottom, like I was listening to it. And I kept screaming at this app because it wouldn't get off of there. And it was like, get Fox News off my app. Like, so I go into where it was actually linked to on one of my Amazons. I go in that room and I see that it's linked to it and it was being played. I was like, don't, I told her, I called her name and said, don't you ever play Fox News again on here. And she was like, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. What do you want me to do? And I was yelling at it, right? And it just kept saying it didn't know what it wanted me to. It didn't know what I wanted it to do and stuff like that. And I was like, block Fox News, and it was like, we're sorry, you can't do that. And I'm like, oh, get off of here. So anyway, I lost it on her yesterday. Well, this morning actually. It wasn't yesterday, it was this morning. Yesterday I was having a problem with the bulb.
Well, Bruiser just figured out. I have a feeling that Bruiser is about as technologically challenged as I am because she just figured out how to put her name back on the chat.
She did?
Yeah, look at the chat.
I see the chat. I don't see her name.
It says Bruiser. And she says, holy shit, did I fix it? Her name is
I see
back.
it now.
Yeah.
I see it now. But it says at Bruiser. So she tagged herself?
I take back my clap. You didn't fix it. Unless her name is at Bruiser.
Let me see if I can tag her. Nope. It's there, but it says at Bruiser. That's quite weird.
No, Trump, we haven't seen her name in weeks, I think. You're keeping the clap? Well, we could have guessed that. No need to announce.
There it is. She fixed it. She refreshed and it's fixed. There's no more at symbol. And it's there. Well, what did you tagged yourself and it worked? Is that what you did? who did it on the app.
61,000 federal employees have been fired to date. That's a piece of news I just found.
Wait, what? How many?
61,000.
Oh, he's getting close to his number that he wants.
What's the number?
Let me look. Because I can't remember it. I have to find it. Just give me a second. Okay, let me see here. Without glasses, this is not easy. Oh, he beat his record. He had it at 54,000.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations to the asshole.
Giant rodents cuddle with visitors at the Capybara Cafe in Florida. Giant rodents in your restaurant. How's that sound?
That doesn't sound good.
You have to get reservations several months in advance. Yeah.
That's just weird.
After entering a reception area with couches and an open pen of baby chicks, visitors are escorted into a smaller room in groups of a half a dozen or so people. Blankets are placed over their laps, and 3 capybaras are brought into the room. Other animals like a skunk, wallaby, and armadillo are also introduced into the room. They crawl among the humans and into their laps. The cost is $49 per person for a half-hour encounter, and $99 for an hour-long encounter that involves other animals. So it's kind of like the Bunny Ranch. If you want more than one, you got to pay for it.
You got to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. If you want a throuple.
Oh God. Oh. You're gonna pay even more.
The web-footed capybaras grow to more than 4 feet long and weigh well north of 100 pounds. I'm not paying for a 100-pound rodent to sit in my lap.
That's a heavy rodent.
You know what's not on this article?
Hmm.
The menu at the Capybara Cafe. I wonder if they eat the capybaras and don't know it. Like capybara kebabs. Australian woman unknowingly gives birth to a stranger's baby after an IVF clinic error. Ooh. How do you get the wrong swimmers? Like, don't they put names on them?
I don't know.
She might be better off. It literally is a human error. Like, not just a human error, but a human error. Like, you made the wrong human. Right?
Yeah.
That is absolutely a human error.
Hey, why did TikTok shut off?
What did we do? We made the wrong person. TikTok shut off?
On my phone. Gotta clear my
Well,
cache.
Joan is still bumping her gums over here in the TikTok chat.
That's so not Joan.
What would you
Mad
do?
about that.
What would you do if that happened to you?
If what happened?
So, you and your husband decide you want to have another child. And I know this isn't practical, but let's say you wanted to have a kid and you had to go get IVF and it was the wrong swimmers. What do you do?
Right.
Do you do anything?
Or you file a lawsuit. That's about all you can do.
Okay. Let's say you find out before the kid is born. Do you do anything different than if you find out after the kid is born?
I guess I don't know.
Do you keep the kid? Do you keep the
That's
kid?
what I said. It depends.
Depends? What does it depend
Yeah,
on?
it depends. Well, who is the donor? That's
Like-
the thing.
Do you wait till it's born and then you're like, take it back?
No,
It's not a steak. It's a
Right.
kid.
It's a kid.
Is the real swimmer notified? Like, is the person, or what if it's an anonymous donation, and you can't even find the actual father?
I guess then you could probably just deal with it, right? But if you got to deal with another parent, because that's a big possibility. Yeah, that's where it depends, right? See, like Bruiser said, depends on if you got someone else's baby and who the donor was.
Yeah, it's your baby. You just had it with a different person.
Right, now you got to deal with that other person.
Unless it was, a anonymous donor.
If it was an anonymous donor, yeah, that's
Like,
a different story.
I don't know this from personal experience, but it's my understanding that guys go donate for like $50 or whatever.
True. I don't know if they have to give their name or not.
Well, I assume those guys are anonymous because they're doing it. They're not doing it because they're doing it because they want $50.
Right.
Like if you offer a guy $50 to rub one out, he's gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So Andrea says to Joan, they've been doing this for a while. What have we been doing for a while?
What about the doctor that did this with like hundreds of kids? You remember the doctor, right?
Yes, I remember him.
Yeah, he inseminated all these women with his own stuff.
Yes, there was lots of them.
Yeah, there was a lot of them.
And they all found out through the DNA testing.
See Chris down there? $50 per deposit? I don't know. I think it's $50. It might be less. Seems like a fair price.
I don't know.
Are we negotiating?
Can we negotiate? Can people negotiate that? So if they sell it for $50, can a woman sell her eggs for like $500?
Oh yeah, a woman's eggs are a lot more valuable.
Right.
Women sell their eggs for 10, 20 grand a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But if I walked into that place, right? Let's say me and Fuzzard go to the place. Do they look at me and say $50 and look at Fuzzard and say 10? How does that work?
Okay, that is wrong. That is wrong. Yes, that is just wrong.
Or or they offer us the same, but I say no, no. I'm not getting the same as Fuzzard. That's not a thing.
Well, you could do that.
Well, if that makes you feel bad, it's let's say it's me and Bob, right?
Hmm.
So me and Bob are standing at this counter. I'm 6'5", right?
Hmm.
I'm a specimen.
Oh my God.
And Bob looks like
Bob.
um, Bob looks like
Bob
Bob.
looks like Bob.
Bob looks like the penguin from Batman, right?
Hmm.
And so Bob's down here and I'm here. I think I have leverage at that point to demand more money.
Oh, absolutely. So then you
Because
just ask Bob to leave.
a woman is going to want mine more than they're going to want Bob's.
I sure the fuck hope so.
Not because
Because
I'm so
Bob is
great,
weird.
but just physically, I'm tall and healthy, and Bob is the penguin. Like, you're not going to want a little Bob running around the house.
Not only that, Bob doesn't have a brain. So that's the thing. That's the ticket there. Bob doesn't have a brain.
They might run blood work. My blood work is going to be the best blood work you ever saw.
Okay, Trump.
I have the best blood. It's like liquid gold running through my veins, right?
Oh my God.
No, we're not talking
No,
about, yeah.
not that Bob. Yeah, not that Bob.
We're talking about Bob from Florida.
Bob the fish.
Dying Breed says, I just got my internet back. What's happening with Bob? Okay, here's what's happening. Me and Bob walk into an artificial insemination place or a place to donate your swimmers, right? Me and Bob. Who gets the most money? I think I can actually get more money than I normally would just because Bob is standing next to me.
Yeah, you might be able to do that if you and Bob are the only two options.
Yeah, I could be like, you know what? I'm going to need 500.
Why are we talking about this?
Because these are scenarios and situations in life that may come up, right? We have to know how to handle these things.
I don't think Bob's gonna donate
Oh,
any
Bob would do it
swimmers.
for free all day. Bob would just stay there.
Oh my God.
But I'm going to command a premium, especially if Bob is standing there. That's called opportunity, Jill. You have to recognize opportunities.
Yes, you do, and I agree.
I should take Bob with me just so I can get more money. I'm like, Bob, you want to go with me? I wouldn't tell him why until after.
Right.
I'd slip him a 50.
I wouldn't slip him a
He'd
50.
be like, what's that for? I'd be like, dude, you got me 500. I gotta give you your cut.
Oh my God.
So it's gonna be
You
ham and what? Scalloped potatoes? Mashed potatoes? Baked potatoes?
scalloped potatoes are delicious. Mine turned out really good.
I'm talking about for Easter, your dinner you're making.
No, so mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. Bread?
Yes, buns.
Buns?
Hmm.
Okay. Like
And
like dinner rolls, or are you gonna make them or are you
yeah,
gonna
like
buy
dinner
them?
rolls.
Okay.
No, I'm going to buy them because I do not have time to make them when I'm doing Easter dinner. And I
Exactly.
did not make any today. So I will buy them frozen because them are the better ones.
Green bean casserole?
No, I don't do green bean casserole. We're gonna have green beans, but I don't do green bean casserole.
Why
I'm
not?
not a fan of that.
I'm
I'm
not
not a
either.
fan of green bean.
I'm not either. I like tater tot casserole, but I don't like green bean casserole.
Right.
Yeah,
And then we'll
tater
have
tot casserole
yams.
has meat in it if you make it right.
And we're having yams.
Yams.
Yes.
You mean sweet potatoes?
No, I'm having the yams.
Oh, is there a difference?
I yes, because so I'm not buying the potato. I'm buying the can, and the
Right.
can is yams. But I spruce it up,
You spruce it
and
up.
yes, the grandkids love it because it tastes like candy. So it's my mother-in-law's recipe.
Yams and sweet potatoes belong to different plant families and are only distantly related. Did you know that?
Well, yeah, that's why I said I'm not buying the potato. I'm buying the yams.
What is a yam, really, for being honest?
A sweet potato and sweet juices, like basically
It's got the juices.
when it comes in a can. Yes, it has syrup in it or something. I don't even know.
Yams can grow as large as over 130 pounds.
Holy
What are you going to do with a 130
shit!
pound yam?
Well, I guess that's how they make canned yams, right?
And yams do look more like bobs than sweet potatoes, that's for sure. They're longer.
My
What? I'm learning about yams. Leave me alone.
God.
We don't have yams around here.
You don't?
I have a friend that dips Oreos in Campbell's cream of mushroom soup. Why is that person your friend?
What? That's gross.
Is it heated up? Is it like cold out of the can or is it heated up? That's what I gotta know.
Well, that was weird.
That is so weird. Who would have thought of that? I'm gonna take this
I
Oreo and
don't
dip it
know.
in cream of mushroom soup.
That's just not. I
You,
don't know.
you think I should try that? You think that could be a new TikTok trend? I'm gonna make a video
No,
of me dipping an Oreo in cream of mushroom soup, and I'm gonna
I can't.
say, no matter how bad it is, I'm gonna say it's the greatest thing ever, and it's gonna go viral. And all these people are gonna be trying it. They're not gonna know that it's a complete scam.
No, I could not watch you do that video. I couldn't watch that video.
Rock says it's straight out of the can, so it's still like in that gelatinous state.
Like that gelled.
Yeah, like dog food. When you dump a
Oh
can and it comes out,
God.
and it looks like a big turd coming out.
uh,
I'm doing that. I'm doing it.
Bruiser, that is funny, Bruiser.
We need a good story. We need to say it's a delicacy in some country. That'll be the hook for the video. This is a delicacy in where? Suriname?
Do you even have cream of mushroom soup in your house?
Yes. We have a big pantry full of cans of stuff that's probably been in there for years. You're not telling how old it is.
Is it time to go through it and throw out the shit?
No, it's canned. It's good. It's canned. What?
Yeah, make room for more.
Dubai. Yes, I could say it's from Dubai. Everybody ate that Dubai chocolate. Everybody bought it. They had to have it. That'll be the hook of the video. You've heard of Dubai chocolate, but have you heard of Dubai Oreos dipped in cream of mushroom soup? No, it's not a Dubai Oreo. I'll just say it is.
I'll just say it is. We
Yeah.
don't want to do this misinformation shit.
It was made in Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's fancy if it's Dubai. That's Bruiser nailed it on this one. You got to go
She
with
did.
Dubai. Yeah, got to go with Dubai. I'm doing it. Doing it. It's happening. Okay. So what are the odds that in a week there's thousands of people on TikTok doing this?
If you do that video, I am literally telling everybody that it's legit and it's delicious.
Okay, let's not go too far, Bruiser. Um,
Hey.
what?
And Joan says, say Jesus sponsored it for Easter.
Oh my
That is
gosh.
perfect, Joan.
It
That
is
is perfect.
it is something that they have that they do on Easter. Yes. In Dubai. Do people in Dubai celebrate Easter? I don't know.
I don't know.
Let me Google that.
No, Joan said that, Bruiser, not you.
No, Bruiser said she was smart. That's
She is. She is.
here in a minute. She's going to be like, "Hey, wait a minute." Okay. Yeah, people in Dubai celebrate Easter.
Then there you go. You can say Jesus said to sponsor it.
9 things to do in Dubai this Easter. Wow. Is it Sybil? Sybil says they celebrate all holidays without religious undertones. There you go. Sybil, I think I'm saying that name right. If I'm not, excuse me. Grew up in Dubai. Sib Bell. All right, we're doing this, Jill.
Okay, what are we doing?
You know what's bad? It's more likely that I have a can of mushroom soup than it is that I have an Oreo.
Listen, don't do it.
I'm
Do
doing it.
not do that.
I'm totally doing it. It's a thing.
Now I gotta watch the video.
Yes, yes. Don't put yourself out too much watching one of my videos.
I watch all your videos, excuse me. I just don't want to watch that one. It's so gross.
Yeah, I think it'll be a great video. And it might not. We'll see.
Just saying.
What are you saying?
It's weird.
What if it's actually good? You're completely discounting the fact that it might actually be good.
Oh yes, Bruiser, that's what I'm talking about. We have to make it go viral. And so now I have to watch it. No, I'm not making him do it live. I am not sitting on here while he does that. You don't want to hear how, no, we're not doing that.
We're not doing what? I can't wait.
Having you do it live.
I can't wait.
Did I get that rascally rabbit? I didn't know I was trying to get one.
Chris, Chris thinks my headphones are getting a little tight.
What?
I understand how it sounds. Trust me, I've tried things much worse than Oreos and cream of mushroom soup. Much worse. This is a breeze. This is a cakewalk. I've eaten things you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, this isn't. This is something he would do.
Yeah, totally. I eat bugs. I eat bugs, so, you know. You ever eat bugs, Jill?
No,
Why
no,
not?
I ain't gonna eat no bug. I mean, I've ate bugs by accident.
When my kids were little and I would take them camping, we would eat bugs. And if I wanted to see my kids eat bugs, I had to eat bugs first. And it was worth it, right? So,
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth eating the bugs.
it is. They're not that bad. Some of them are kind of sweet.
Oh my God.
What? Probably the best bug I've ever eaten was a roly poly. They're pretty good. You ever had a roly poly?
No, no, no. And I've never accidentally ate one of them either.
Dude, I'm serious.
I can't. Look,
I,
Chris, that's, everyone knows about it. We just don't tell. We just don't tell.
especially when you're eating chocolate, you're getting a lot more bugs when you eat chocolate.
You shush.
And we eat a lot of chocolate.
Shush. You shush.
What if I put a bug on the cookie that had the marshmallow cream of mushroom soup on it?
No, 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 no. Look, the cookie and the cream of mushroom soup is gone too far. Then you're gonna add a bug.
Yes.
No.
What are you going to do when the zombie apocalypse comes? What are you going to eat? You're going to have to eat some bugs.
I'm not gonna eat no bugs.
The people that were here before us ate bugs, and they were happy.
I'm not gonna eat no bugs. I'm just not.
What if you cooked them? You got a deep fryer. You got a fry daddy?
I do not. I am not eating bugs. Bruiser says she'll eat bugs if she needs to.
Yeah. You got to eat something. You
I'm.
got to eat.
mm, I don't think I can do it.
Yeah, you could. It's just a bug. Eat a whole cow. You won't eat a bug.
A cow's a little different than a bug.
Yeah, it's like the size of 100 billion bugs. And you eat that.
No, it's not.
It's got veins in it. Like you're eating flesh. You understand that,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
What do you think that gristle is?
It's not a bug.
But it's the same stuff that's in a bug. That's what I'm saying.
can't do that. I'm sorry.
Horror Chick says she's eating grass over bugs.
Ah, there you go.
I don't eat grass. I smoke it.
I would eat grass over bugs. If you like making a salad.
All right, well, that's going to be out this afternoon. Me eating Oreos with cream of mushroom soup.
And I gotta go grocery shopping.
Do I take one and dip it, or do I make a plate of Oreos and pour the cream of mushroom over it and eat it like a dinner plate? Like, how do I do that?
No, you take the can, you open it up, you set the can down, and you take that Oreo and you just dip it right in that can, just right in the can. But make sure that you use one of them can openers so that when you're dipping it in there, because you're going to get it in there real good, make sure that you don't cut yourself. So use one of them, fancy can openers.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Yes, me too. So use that and then dip it right in the can.
Okay, that's what I'm
That's
going to
how
do.
you're going to do it.
I'm going to dip the Oreo.
And do not pause that recording while you're eating it.
No, it's going to be running the whole time. So the hook is it's delicatessen from Dubai that they enjoy on Easter. That's the hook.
And Jesus said to do it.
Yeah, Jesus.
They actually spoke to Jesus since tomorrow's the rapture, and Jesus said to do it.
What if I had some type of effect on there where when I ate it, Jesus appeared beside me and I said, He is risen?
You do you have a blow up Jesus? Because I would recommend that.
I don't know if you can buy a blow up Jesus. I don't
Just
know.
buy a blow up doll and
Is
get
that
a
a
long
thing?
wig. You just need the blow up doll and
I
get
don't
a
think you
long
should be
wig.
talking about blow up Jesus on Easter weekend.
Why not? It's not the real Jesus, it's a blow up Jesus. Oh, you could have a blow up Jesus and then like you say Jesus has risen, but fill it with helium and hold it down while you're saying that. Then let it go outside. Like just let it go. Right? Oh shit! Jesus risen, but he's a rising.
Stop. Stop.
You like it. That's why you're telling me to stop. You find it funny.
Yeah, but I think you're forgetting about my history with blow up dolls.
Oh shit.
I don't know if this is a thing that's appropriate.
Yeah, it would be. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
People will say
You'll
I
be
popped the
fine.
Jesus.
So? So you didn't pop him, you left him float away. Maybe a tree will pop him, but you didn't. He just took off. You, that's an oh yes. You know how you got all your trees? Let him hit one, right? The wing fall off.
Oh my
right
God.
right onto your head. Like the wing falls off right onto your head, and now you're Jesus. This is why I don't do content.
Something bad is going to come to my house now. Some evil is going to encroach on my home.
No, you'll be all right.
Where are your T-shirts? They take like 7 to 10 days to arrive.
Yeah. So if you ordered one, it takes a while.
Yeah, they literally make it when you order it. So I'll be fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
that's what
just
I said. You'll be fine.
I'll just go buy a bunch of sage and hang it above all the doors.
No, you got to burn that sage.
Oh, you got to burn it.
Yes.
Ah.
It ain't going to do nothing for you, just hanging it.
So I walk around the house shaking it, like speaking in Latin.
You don't have to speak it. You don't have to do all that.
Rational
So I
Boomer
don't
has a
see
T-shirt out now that says "Half the day you voted for." You mean have? Have the day you voted for?
That's what I would think.
Have the day you voted for. I can't. I can't have the day I voted for. All right, we're doing it. We're doing the Oreo thing. What else are we doing?
Not the Jesus thing. We're not doing the Jesus thing. But it was still funny. That would take too much work.
Yeah, him flying around with like a balloon was. Yeah, that's pretty funny. He makes the fart sound as he flies, you know?
Oh, so you're going to kind of let the helium out. Like,
Yeah.
that would work.
And then when he disappeared out of the screen, I could just say, he'll be back. He'll be back. It might be another 2,000 years, but he'll be back.
He'll be back. Well, don't forget that tomorrow is the rapture day as well.
It is?
I don't, yes, I don't know if Jesus is going to allow us to cook dinner before he raptures us, or like, am I wasting my money going to get dinner because I'll be raptured without being able to cook it? I'm not sure.
I think I'd rather be raptured after a good meal.
Yeah, I think he should let us have our meal and then rapture us.
Yeah. I mean, who knows how long it's going to be before you get to eat.
Right. Exactly.
They'll probably let you. They'll probably let you eat your ham.
Okay, well, that'll work for me. Or was the rapture already here and we all missed the bus?
I was asleep. The rapture's
Yes.
going to come in your life, and I'm going to be asleep.
Yes.
And you're going to be
I
like,
will be
Matt,
there.
Matt,
Exactly.
wake up.
Exactly.
The rapture's here.
Joan says, yes, I will. Oh, I will. Joan says tomorrow is the rapture, but Jesus is celebrating 421st. Good to know, Joan. Thank you. Um, and simply what VIV said, I landed in the Twilight Zone. Oh, if you're in America, you definitely landed in the Twilight Zone. I ain't going to deny you that. How come I didn't get kicked today?
It's Easter.
Damn, the rapture must be tomorrow.
Did you repent?
No.
Oh. Can't explain it then.
Should I?
That's a personal choice. I don't know what you've done, honestly. So Bruiser should definitely repent. We've all seen what Bruiser's done.
No, she shouldn't. I think she's
Yeah.
fine.
No, she's not. She is not fine.
Then I ain't either. So now I gotta repent. Thanks, Matt.
Because you laughed at her.
Because I like all the stuff she says.
Yeah. You're complicit in her debauchery.
Absolutely. So, Bruiser, Joan is one of our friends on TikTok, and she's a close friend, though.
All right, well, I'm going to go find me an Oreo and some soup.
And I am going to go shopping last minute.
Is that soup?
Cream of mushroom is soup.
It is soup. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know if it qualifies as soup.
I'd rather be that you're going to use cream of mushroom than cream of chicken, because that's just, oh, okay, I can deal with the cream of mushroom, I think.
Look at this person.
What person?
This
Wow.
person. This person is trolling me.
Hey, why are you trolling him? And who are you?
She says I'm not an independent.
Why? Because she's a mega?
I don't know.
So I just explained this to somebody not too long ago. There is no such thing as a Republican independent. There's no such thing. You cannot worship Trump and be an independent.
I tell you what. Yes, that's the name of that Beverly Hillbillies girl. Yes, Joan. Thank you, Mary Brown, for the super chat. Open says, "Who's winning the trade war now?" I have no idea.
We're all winning.
Where's the scoreboard?
Prices.
Where's the scoreboard?
We're all winning. Higher prices. I get one pair of pants for the price of two.
Do what?
I said I get one pair of pants for the price of two.
Oh, yeah?
Almost.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Are you busy? Are you reading about your stalker there?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm reading stuff.
I knew you were.
Oh, man. All right, well, let's go do our stuff.
Yes, let's go do our stuff. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I'm going to go shopping. You go do your video. I'll watch it when I get a chance.
I'm doing it. Did you like my avatar?
Yes, yes, I did.
I didn't. I thought it was dumb. All right. Thanks, everybody.